morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and this morning we're going to be doing a one weight workout, and a lot of it is body weight. Make sure you have a nice open area to work out your water, your one weight, and we're going to get ready to go with our warm-up. So let's start with just some jumping jacks. So we're just going to modify with these jumping jacks. So just moving the legs out. So you can do real jumping jacks if you want to. I'm just going to do some modified jumping jacks for right now. Okay, now I'm going to bring my arms out in front and my legs are going to reach behind me. Good. Just go behind, tap behind you. That's it. Good. Keep going. And we're going to try to hit most of the body parts today. Now we're up, and we're just going to bring that elbow and knee towards each other. Going. Okay, so squat and arm raise. Look like a big windmill here. That's it. That's right. Up and down. Let's do some punches. Get those hips into it. You can even lift those heels. There you go. Get that body into it. That's good. Keep going, a couple more seconds. Okay, down and then reach. Across the body. Get that elbow deep. Okay, we're going to get ready to change to the other side. And here we go, right? Down and then reach. That's right. Keep going. All right, so we're gonna go heel to high knee and a chest press. Fun. So keep going. That's it, keep moving. Warming every part up. Almost there. Okay, so side to side little rotations. Lift the heel. So nice and gentle. Don't yank your body. We're just going to rotate. Make sure you're breathing. This is good. Okay, last 30 seconds. Total body extension, so those knees. So all the way to the floor, chest, up on your toes. There you go. So remember, it's a squat. It's not just a bend over. So bend those knees. Stick that tush out. Get up on the toes so we can warm up the toes and the bottom of the feet and those calves. Okay, last one. Okay, shake it out. Okay, good to go. So I'm going to start with a drink of water. All right, so what we have is we have 12 exercises. I didn't set my timer, so I have to go back and reset it while I'm talking to you. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest in between. And if I can get it there. And then we're going to do go through all 12 exercises. And then after we've done all 12 exercises, then we'll take a break, okay? Let me get down to 12 exercises, okay. And then we'll do it 3 times through, alrighty? So I'm going to try to clip it here. If I don't like it, I'll take it off, all right? So we're gonna start with number 1, and it's a plank dip. We're gonna do it 2 different ways. The first way we're gonna do it is with long arms, and then we're gonna go to our elbows. So we're up on our toes, and we're going to rotate our hip back and forth. So our hands are going to be up here, okay? And we're in a plank. Your knees are bent a little bit, and we're just going to rotate back and forth. So it doesn't have to be real fast. You just have to make sure that you're happy with your hand placement, and your feet are going to move around, and we're just going to drop that hip from side to side. Good job. So if your surface is too slick, you're going to want to get a mat, of course. Alrighty, okay, so our next one's going to be a plank shoulder tap. And of course you can move to the wall and do this, or from a slanted surface. And we're going to do shoulder taps. Okay, ready? So plank and just shoulder taps. Okay, so we're going to do the plank dips again. This time we're going to do them on our elbows. And of course you can always be on your knees too for any of these. Okay. Gotta breathe. Remember, we're just rotating side to side. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do rolling legs, okay? Almost like a bicycle. We're going to try to lift our head up, shoulders up, and we're just gonna roll the legs. Mix your breathing. Now if it hurts to have your neck up, of course you know you can put it down. Place your fingers, hands under your bum. Try to look up at the ceiling. Don't crunch your neck down so you lose your breathing airway. Alrighty, coming up from there, we're going to do dead bug. So we've done this sort of thing before where, you know, one arm, one leg goes down. It's usually the opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going to do same arm, same leg this time. If you find yourself doing opposite arm, opposite leg, that's fine too. And I'm actually bringing my arm forward instead of behind me. So it's a little different than when the one where we take it behind us and it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Perfect. All right, so we're going to come up and we're going to do a crunch with our arms wide with a little clap. So arms are out. And we're going to come up and do a clap. Now, remember to push the belly button down so you're exhaling. There you go. Really concentrate on those belly muscles. How low can you contract them? Maybe between the hip bones even. Okay, so we're going to do scissor legs and we're going to hold that weight above your head. Well, above your chest. Sorry, not above your head. Above your chest. And we're going to do scissor legs. So we drop a leg, bring it up. Drop a leg, bring it up, okay? Good. Almost there. Okay, so hold on, stay right there. Okay, we're going to do a double leg raise and we're going to keep that weight above that chest. Okay, so we're going to leave the legs up and the weight is going to be above your chest. Drop both legs and bring them up. Good. Now, if the weight is too much and it's hurting your back, then drop the weight and put your hands under your bum, lower back, hold that in place and drop the legs. Good job. Keep going. When you change that hand placement, makes a big difference. When you hold that weight to try to steady it, makes a difference. Alrighty, next one is going to be a full sit-up with that weight, okay? So we're going to start with the weight behind your head, okay? And you can do a crunch for this also, and you don't have to do the full sit-up. You can do a crunch, bring it up, or you can do the full sit-up. Good job. All right, so after this one, we're going to do a bicycle. So drop that weight off to the side. Okay, so fingertips behind the ears, but we're just barely touching, okay? You're going to extend one leg out, okay, opposite. So we're not necessarily trying to get the elbow to touch as much as we are trying to get the shoulder towards that elbow. Keep breathing. Good job. Extend the leg out as far as you can. Alrighty, coming up, we're going to do push-ups. So turning around, I'm going to get on my knees for these push-ups. Okay, push-ups down and up. Try to tuck those elbows in a little bit closer to you if you can, instead of making them go so far out to the sides. All right, and our last one is going to be a chest press with that one weight. So we're going to hold it right here in the center, close grip, and when we bring it up, I want you to make sure that you're squeezing those chest muscles together. Righty, nice flat back, squeeze. Make sure it's coming above your chest and not above your head. And I want you to really think about squeezing the chest muscles together as you exhale. Even if you're just thinking about it. It's going to happen. If you have one weight like I do, look at how your hands are situated. And then on the next round, we're going to change how the hands are. So my right hand is on top, my left hand's on the bottom. Next time I'm going to change it. So the left hand's on top and the right hand's on the bottom. Alrighty? Alright, so that's the end of that round. So we're going to get a drink of water. And we're going to start all over again. Okay, are you ready? All right, so we're going to start with the plank dips with our arms straight. So remember, you can do any of this at an angle. So you can find a counter, side of your couch, a chair, the wall, whatever you need to if you don't want to get on the floor or if it's too much pressure on your wrists. So always take that into account before you start doing these, and you don't want to mess your wrists up, okay? So be mindful of that on any of those exercises that we're doing on our hands. Alrighty, so let's start our second round. Right, 15-second countdown, plank dips. I'm going to do the first round leaning against the window just so that you can see what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to be out here, leaning against the window, and I'm going to just go side to side. So you're still getting a good rotation in the hips, pulling in the belly button. It's not as much pressure on my wrists, but I'm still feeling it in the shoulders and in the abs where I'm supposed to, and in the hips. Okay? About 10 more seconds to go. And of course, the lower you are, the more you're going to feel it. And if you're on the ground and you're on your knees doing this, it's going to do the same thing, give you a little modification. Alrighty, so let's do our plank shoulder taps. And again, you can do these on your knees or all the way out to the plank. Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry. I'm just having a good time here. Here we go. Keep going. All right, all the way down. Okay, so we're going to be on our elbows for our plank dips. Okay, a couple more seconds for our rest. Okay, go. First three are the hardest. Almost there. Oh, excellent. Okay, so let's do our rolling legs and try to keep those shoulders up if you can. Okay? Fingertips behind the ears. Go. So look up towards the ceiling, not at your legs. There you go. Good job. Roll, roll. Breathe. Open that chest up. Make sure you can breathe. Get those legs going. Okay, next exercise is going to be the dead bug. Alrighty, so arms and legs start up. Same arm, same leg go down. Fingertips follow toes. Okay, here we go. Nice job. Now really pull down on that tummy. Keep that lower back on the floor. Make sure your head is straight up so that you can breathe. Chin is vertical with the floor. And you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Now, if you need to get another drink of water before our 12 rounds are up, okay, stop. We're going to get ready for the clap. So, arms out to the side. So if you need to get a drink, you can in between. Okay, clap up. It's a crunch. We blow up. There we go. Blow up. Push the belly button down. Really think about pushing that belly button down and get below that even. Contract those muscles down between your hip bones. Think about that. Can I contract all the way down? Even further than that. So let's see how many muscles you can contract all the way down, even into your bottom. Contract those muscles. Think about that as you're coming up. Alrighty, good job. Okay, so next set is going to be the scissor raise. Alrighty, so scissors, and so we're going to grab the weight now. Alrighty, hold it above the chest, and we're going to do scissors. Now, if you want to add a little more difficulty, lift those shoulders up. Keep an eye on the weight and not on your legs. But remember, if your neck ever starts to hurt, then you can put that head back down. This just adds a little more tension on the upper abs as you're doing this. So it gets the upper and lower abs, and it also adds a little more difficulty for your shoulders holding the weight. Oh, excellent. Good job. Alrighty, so now we're going to do double leg raise. Okay, so grab that weight back up. Okay, so we're going to leave the head on the floor this time. Weights above the chest. Both legs start up. And we drop the weights down and come back up. Okay, I'm going to turn a little more. I'm hitting the wall. That's it. So what's harder, going down or going up? I like to slow go down, and that's where I have to use my control. So for me, it's going down and making sure I have control of my abs and my lower back. So that's where I exhale. Alrighty, so we've done that one. Okay, so now we're going to go to the full sit-up with the weight. So weight's behind your head. So remember, you can make this into a crunch also, or a full sit-up. Deep breath in, blow it out. Let's go. Almost there. Alrighty, so there's our sit-up. Okay, so now we're going to do bicycles. So we're going to put the weight off to the side. Okay, so we're going to do one arm at a time, right? I mean, alternating. Breathe. And taking it to the side. Alternating sides, opposite arm, opposite leg. Trying to get a nice full extension with the leg, so we're not rolling it like we did on that first couple, that one exercise at the beginning. Also works the hip flexors. a good one. Alrighty, so now we're going to do push-ups. Are you ready? All right. Push-ups, and then we'll go into that chest press again. All right, chest push-ups first. Okay, good job. Okay, now remember that hand placement on the weight that we talked about? If you were holding your hands side to side, we were just trying to get, even placement for the chest. Okay, we come down, middle of the chest, come up, squeeze. Squeeze. It's all about that little squeeze at the top. Good. You'll feel it. You'll know you're doing it right, because all of a sudden you'll think, oh man, getting tired. Good. Okay, think about where your chin is. Make sure that you're not tucking it in and blocking off that airway. Good. Okay, that was it, round 2. Okay, so we're gonna get ready for round 3 here. So if you're not totally fatigued, grab that water. Let's get a drink. Alrighty, so one more set of these, of everything. Okay, ready? I'm getting little fuzzies all over me from my rug. Alrighty, so here we go again. Plank dip, we've gone over the modifications. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. On the hands first. There's that heater again. Here we go. Here. I need to go slower and deeper to the sides. All right, shoulder taps. I'm just eating my rug up doing this. All right, shoulder taps are next. Okay, remember you can be on your knees for this one too, or on a slanted surface. All right, so dips again, this time on your elbows. Here we go. do it. Come on, keep those hips going. Perfect. All right, let's take it to those rolling legs. And remember, you can bring your shoulders up or you can leave them down, depending on how you feel. Make sure you don't tuck your chin in though. You want to make sure you're breathing. It's hard on this third set, I know. You can do it. Alright, so our next exercise is going to be the dead bug. Alrighty, so arms and legs up. Okay, same arm and leg go down. Think about blowing out and bringing the leg back up with the arm like they're connected to each other. Really pressing down that belly button. Keep that lower back steady. Good. Now if you have to leave out the arms and just do the leg, you can do that just like a scissor. Alright, so we're going to do the crunch with the wide arms. Okay, so arms, we're going to make sure we do a little clap at the top. Really concentrating on pushing that belly button down all the way through the hips. Good. Alrighty, and from there we're going to go ahead and do our scissor legs with the weight. Grab that weight, bring it above the chest, bringing the legs up. Okay, one leg down, then up. Alternating sides, watching where your chin is so you can breathe. And of course, if you can bring your head up and you want to, you can do that. Maybe I'll try it this round, see if I can get it up. There you go. Almost there. Making sure you never tuck that chin in. You want to make sure that you can breathe. Alrighty. Okay, so leaving it up there, we're going to do both legs up and down. Straight legs as you can get them. And down and up. And of course, this one's a little bit harder. So if you need to drop the weight and tuck your hands under your tush, you can. Watch where that weight is. Alrighty, I believe we have the full sit-up next. So weight behind you or a nice crunch with that weight. Good. Alrighty, weight to the side. Let's do bicycles. Fingertips behind the ears. Legs coming up. And bicycles. Alrighty, from bicycles, we're going to push-ups. Almost there, only 2 more exercises. Alright, getting ready for those push-ups. Good job. Try not to let your head sag when you get tired like I was doing. Whew, good job. Alrighty, last one. Okay, so for this time, we're going to hold the weight at the ends, okay? From the ends. And bring it down and up. Okay, here we go. And you're still gonna squeeze. That chest. That's it. Watch your chin. Make sure you can breathe. Alrighty. Alright, so that was our 3 rounds. So just for a finisher, we're going to do just a few rounds of leg stuff. So get a drink of water, relax for just a second. I'm going to reset my timer real quick. And we're just going to take it down to 9 here real quick. And we're just going to do some basic leg stuff. And I'm going to change the interval to, and make this one go up. Alrighty. So we don't need any equipment for this one. We're just going to lay on our back for this. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to start with just some quick leg stuff. So legs up, we're just going to do the crisscross. So criss, criss, open is what we're going to start with. Ready? Here we go. So criss, oh wait, this is our rest time, 10 seconds, just so you know. Criss, criss, open is what we'll do. You can keep going if you started. Okay, now, so we're doing 50 seconds. Make sure you can breathe. That's it. Okay, so feet down, get them really close, your heels really close to your tush. We're going to bring them up into a bridge, okay? So up and down. So up we go. So squeeze when they come to the top. Keep breathing. Just some basic leg exercises for the tush, the inner thigh, and the outer thigh. If you're having a lazy day. Okay, so we're going to roll onto the side. Make sure you have room. Okay, and we're going to bring that leg up. Okay, point the toe up and down so we're not rotating the leg, because then you lose what you're trying to get, which is right here on top. And then we're going to flip over and do the other side. Keep going. Woo. Okay, flip over. Let's do the other side. Oh, it's not time yet. That was fast. Okay, now go. You could have kept going. A couple extra seconds can make all the difference, right? Okay, roll onto the back. Okay, feet together. We're going to lift up the tush and we're going to leave it up, and the legs are going to go in and out like a clamshell. Okay, try not to drop your tush. Open those knees up as wide as you can. can squeeze it so it goes out. Okay, rolling over onto your hands and knees. Okay, we're gonna take one leg up, push it up, straight towards the ceiling. Down and up. Good. About 15 more seconds. All right. Whew. Come back just a little bit. Just holding it. Shake it side to side. Okay, bring it up. Get ready. Let's do the other side. Let's go. Push. Okay, 15 seconds. Whew, okay, laying on the side. Okay, you're on your elbow, knees are bent, and we're gonna pop up and do a clamshell from here, up. Almost there. Okay, flip over. Last one. Okay, here we go. Few more seconds. Okay, perfect. All right, great. Legs out front. Let's do a 5-minute cool down. Okay, so that was a decent little finisher that we had there. I'm going to start to incorporate those little finishers at the end of our workouts, just for something for the new year, for us to do. Just an extra little burn. Anywhere, they can be anywhere from, gosh, 4 minutes to 10 minutes. So it just depends on what I'm thinking of that day. Okay, so we're sitting up straight and back is straight. Leaning forward, just resting those hips for a second. Okay, now bringing them in, feet touching. Good, nice and tall. Okay, and then turn. Get that waistline. And then turn the other way. And then come back and one leg out. Now this one over the top. Remember, it's behind the knee, not on the ankle. Sitting up tall, make sure the tushy is happy. Straight back, leaning forward, reaching out, looking out. Good. Okay, coming up, and then let's trade sides. Same thing, toe is up, back, not on the ankle, straight back, looking out. Now one side is probably going to feel different than the other side. You know, maybe you're a little more limber on one side than the other. It could be a hip thing, could be a hamstring thing. So be prepared for that when you go to reach out, or even when you just stick your leg out by itself, or bring this leg up. This knee might be up higher than the other one. All of those things can happen. Perfect. Okay, now bring that back in. Okay, so you can crisscross and then turn. Just a gentle turn. And then let's take it to the other side. And then bring yourself back in front, okay? So let's walk forward just a little bit and stretch those arms out. And you can drop your head. And then walk back, and then bring that arm over. And then trade to the other side. And then let's bring those arms behind you, fingertips on the floor, and then kind of just lean back, lift the chest up, and just lift your head up just a little bit up towards the ceiling. Don't drop your head all the way back. I just want it lifted up just a little bit, looking up at the ceiling. Really just breathing up through the chest right now. Okay, now inhale, exhale, and just slide yourself forward, releasing the arms, and then bring your arms forward. Okay, let's just go ahead and rotate the head around and around. And when you get back to the front and center where your chin is down, let's take it the other way. 3 times around. Good. You might hear some snap, crackle, and pop. Okay, and on the third one, we'll stop. Chin down in the center. Inhale, exhale. Bring it up. Okay, big inhale. And exhale. Again. Last one, bring it down in front. And down. Perfect. Okay, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being here with us for this floor workout today with one weight. We'll have a couple more workouts this week Please share, comment, and tell me what you'd like to see in these workouts, especially for the new year. Remember to drink your water. Especially now with this COVID thing going on, one of the major things that they talk about is that if you are dehydrated, it's going to hit you worse. So drink your water. Make sure you're taking your vitamin C, getting some zinc and magnesium, and I talked about selenium. Selenium is, you know, something that nobody ever thinks about, and I just do 2 Brazil nuts a day for my selenium. If you don't like taking pills, because you know, a lot of people don't. So make sure you take care of yourself. Exercise, eat right, try to limit the sugar, which I know is hard, but we got to take care of ourselves because nobody else is gonna, right? Okay, love you. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.